One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So South Carolina's offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
Yeah, and you could see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Let's send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Running behind that left side. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming out. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. He completes the pass, but short of the sticks. Results the same. Here comes the punt team. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He'll try the left side. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Quick completion to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Spins away from the defense. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The give to the back.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll go to the sneak. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Now they're going to throw it. Got a man in the middle. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Turning it on. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Play number 9 on this drive. Red pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw again. He'll get rid of it. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll run play action. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Caught behind the line. It's Higgins. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snags it. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. He nails it. A 58-yard field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick of a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over TCU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Finds a man in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Made a defender miss. And it's in for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Now the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got his man on the right. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd to get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Under fire. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Makes one man miss. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give out of the gun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Gamecocks will send off the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Get it out on the screen. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw on third. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep. Snags it on the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. From the gun. Give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24 to 10. So a drive there of 82 yards, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Using his feet to buy time.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Here on third down, From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man in the middle. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. Makes the grab, defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. He leaves it with his back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the quarterback more. This offense had a lot of success. You've got to make this guy feel uncomfortable. And the first drive, out of the half, they do exactly that.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Continues to fight for yards. Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Well, You haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Pocket breaking down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Puts it out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Off the play fake. They're working that left side. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Second down, they'll go to the air. He makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Completes it in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Complete in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll try to slam it in. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze, see what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And they tack on the PAT. It's 31-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be knocked down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Trying play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets enough. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick up.
Looking for the end zone. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Looking to throw on third and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Picked off! What a play by this defense!
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. A little release to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2.
If I was the play caller in this offense, I would dial up plays like that a little bit more often. I love the QB-designed run game, especially with this guy, because he's special in the open field. He can make people miss. He can show you speed, and he showed you on that big gain right there.
Makes the catch. Snatched him right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 17 over Toledo. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to take off. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it in at the 40. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Handoff from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to wear down this defense. A 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out. It's Higgins. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Oh, it's a reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And finally you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He takes it at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Here's the handoff. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From from the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. The play action fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. It's a completion, not a first down, but effective to give the punt team some space. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.